Can you guys hear me now? All I need to do is thumbs up or thumbs down. If it's thumbs down, keep them thumbs down. Y'all can hear me? Yes! Now we test. Now we test, kids. Yo, why is my mouse tripping? My mouse is out here. Is this maximum fucking overdrive? Is that what's going on right now? Is maximum overdrive happening right now? Like I'm so serious. Are we on some maximum overdrive shit? A lot of y'all don't even know what the fuck movie I'm talking about. A lot of y'all don't even know what fucking movie I am talking about right now. Like dead ass, y'all. Am I in the middle of some maximum overdrive shit? Listen, Hero Infinity. I'm just saying, I did all that, bro. Bro, I did all that. I swear for God and for all the white men, I did all that. I promise you that. I did all that. A lot of y'all are running around here right now without the knowledge of maximum overdrive. And I kind of feel bad for you. I kind of feel bad for you because it was stupid. It was a fucking stupid movie. Listen, hey, fucking Stephen King was proud of that shit. Stephen King thought that movie was the greatest shit since the greatest shit. Did y'all ever see the fucking trailer for Maximum Overdrive? You ever see that shit? He's out there. My name's Stephen King, and I made a little ditty for you. You'll love it. I'm like, yo, Stephen, that's not something to be proud of. Like, you don't brag to anybody that you made Maximum Overdrive, motherfucker. You. Like, I sometimes wonder how does Uwe Boll still have a fucking film career? How the fuck is Uwe Boll still out here directing films? Have y'all ever seen a Uwe Boll film? Oh my sweet Aunt Fanny. Oh my God. What's the name of that Blood Rain? Blood Rain. Great game. Uwe Boll said, I'll make it into a movie. And gods, that's the worst shit I ever seen in my damn life. I sat through that shit and I was like, hey, yo. Morning, Source. Love you, niece. How's my nephew, Spicy Mayo? Listen, hold on. Michael Pruitt, he got paid for a novella, turned it into a full-length film. Exactly. Explains, listen, if y'all have never seen Maximum Overdrive or fucking Blood Rain, I suggest you do so. Because what in the French fried fuck? You got to bring ass to get ass, man. Woo! Listen. You ain't lying, Shay. Cult classics. We should do a truthful third. You know what? I'm already in a mood. This is making me happy, so damn it, we gonna do it. We start the show by first getting on the radio. You know what? This is gonna be a truthful Thursday. Guilty pleasures. things that you enjoy. Angry, I'm on the radio now. So there will be no more hard profanity. I just want y'all to know the friendship that I have with Angry is so strong because I'm a jackass. I be giving Angry the business, the bigness. Angry and I do 3 shows together, right? The Angry IT Nerd and I do 3 shows together. He also oversees this show. And I'll be giving him the absolute the drizzling shits because I refute Eric Murphy with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. I give Angry just the fits because no matter how you know what I mean? Like no matter how uh no matter how many how much no matter how much niceties and smoothness and just under the radar the Angry IT Nerd wants to be, I'm a goddamn tornado filled with sharks and flamethrowers. I give him the fits. I need y'all, listen, I need y'all to always, when y'all see Angry in here, just tell him you're sorry. Tell, tell him you're sorry that he has to do shows and shit with me. I I I give Angry the drizzling shits. I don't mean to give Angry the drizzling shits, but I do give Angry the drizzling shits. Morning, Jay Thomas. Good morning. I I don't want to do that to one of my closest friends. Exactly. The I just kick Stan clip is the perfect metaphor to describe our friendship. It is. Here's the Angry IT Nerd. He's going through his life. Everything is great. He's just here. You know, hey, I'm just here to, you know, get elevated and make some friends. How you guys doing? Hey, good to see you, man. Hey, I work in IT. I think I fix things, and that's what I do. And then he meets me, a deranged former soldier. A deranged former soldier who's I'm 3/4 of the way from crazy as it's every on a good day, and that's with medicine. Without it, it is Riggs and Murtaugh up in this mother. Oh, but I love Angry, and he knows it. Angry knows I love him. Like I don't even bullshit when I say that. I ain't either too much or nothing at all. I, hey, Magpie, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm the same way. Do not worry about it, Magpie. I am in the exact same way. I am either too much or I just feel empty, you know. But I love Angry. I love Angry. Like y'all will never understand. I didn't. I'm not really very good with people. You know what I mean? And I I tend to make I tend not to really have very many friends because of the way I am. very prickly. I am very, very prickly. Ouch! Your mama still working in $10 houses. But when I make a friend, when I truly call somebody my friend, when I truly call somebody my brother, that's for life. Like that's yes, exactly, smoking hot, just like my damn co-host. But when I do make a friend, I make them for life. And what I have found with Angry is a genuinely good human being, um, who is a true friend. And I don't deserve to have him as a friend sometimes. That's why I think I don't deserve to have him. Don't get me wrong, kids. Um, I you know what I mean? Like I'm this isn't me being silly. This is me being dead ass. Like sometimes I don't think I deserve some of the friends that I have. I'm an asshole and I'm okay with that. I'm an absolute asshole and I'm okay with it. I am. I realize that I'm not the guy that saves the damsel in distress. I'm the guy that, the damsel in distress goes, "Hey yo, what the shit? Huh?" I my my no, my mother's not working at a $10 house. I'm doing a bunch of stuff while I'm sitting here talking. Uh, not because I am delaying the show, if you know what I mean. But I'm straightening out some stuff. All right. So we talking guilty pleasures today, movie wise, you freaks. I don't want to know what your ass does with butter pecan ice cream in your bedroom, you nasty bastard. Ain't none of my damn business. But I digress. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this show. Get your cameras rolling. Here's that epic opening you guys love so much. Godzilla -1, inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the sound of Kofi. Often duplicated, never replicated. The best of the best of the best. No, hey, Miss Medusa, trust me. When that Godzilla -1 hits, I always go backwards because if you ever Godzilla, anyway, I will never fall over. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. Yes, I did get that made. Don't ask. I am the brutalist. Nana J, love you. And this show is this show on this show showing. I am the guy that almost became your daddy. But someone else had your mom's attention at the time. She might have been looking in that man's eyes, but her mind had me naked, running around, coming out of showers and all other kinds of shit. That's how I know. You ever notice every time your mom says, Thomas. She goes, I am joined on this audio and video extravaganza by my co-host. Okay, all you cacti fans, let me introduce you to my co-host, who I did not realize has his own little fan club. Ladies and gentlemen, should I play some freaky music? Persepolis, the cactus. Oh my God. That's a cactus. Ladies and gentlemen, Persepolis, the cactus. Show's almost a year old, and I didn't realize we had so many cactus fans up in this biatch. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I get DMs now. I used to get N-word DMs 2 to 3 times a week. I got a message yesterday asking me, when is the Persepolis t-shirt coming out? I'm like, to what? Oh my God! When is the what? And they were like, the Persepolis t-shirt. I said, the cactus? Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Who knew? Listen, if there's a Reddit post somewhere talking about Persepolis is the best part of the Sound of Coffee, and y'all ain't telling me where it is, there's going to be some misunderstandings and furniture moving up in this bitch. I'm telling you right now. You know, I get up every morning, right? And I like to drive. And then when I get to work, you know, I watch YouTube videos because it's so boring in my room. And you know, I stumbled upon this guy called Thomas Bishop. I think he calls himself the villain. He has a morning show every morning, 5 days a week. It's called The Sound of it's Coffee. The Sound of Coffee. And let me explain something to you. Before I was watching the show and I'd get some giggles. But then a couple of weeks ago, Thomas brought in his co-host. And let me tell you, girl, it's a cactus. It's the most adorable cactus ever. Now, why he named it Persepolis, I will never understand. Because Persepolis just sounds brutal and vicious. It's just a pretty little cactus in a big old coffee cup. It is the most adorable thing ever. I'm just going to tell you right now. As soon as he has some Persepolis merch, I'm so buying it. I'm going to buy myself a coffee mug of Persepolis, the cactus, who also sits in a coffee mug. It's going to be so attractive. It's so adorable. Oh, my God. Like, why doesn't he, like, have the cactus talk? Because the cactus is really the best part of the show. I mean, Thomas is funny and he's profane, but sometimes he makes me mad, but sometimes he makes me motivated. Like, I would absolutely watch the show if I was going over to the gym. But Persepolis the cactus is the most adorable little thing I've ever seen. Let me find out that there's a damn Persepolis fan club. Like, somebody takes a screenshot of Persepolis, since I ain't put out no pictures of them yet, and they use that as an avatar for the Persepolis fan club. Fan club of Persepolis the cactus, the co-host for the Sound of Coffee. Let me find out one of you some bitches doing that. We find out there's a market, like there's a cactus lover market, and the hottest cactus out there right now is Persepolis. Like he's the damn Jason Momoa of cactuses in this bitch. It's gonna be some misunderstandings as a furniture movie. Only all right now. Go that vampires don't see. See, Vampers, I need to send Vampers some Sound of Coffee merch. And then I need Vampers to take pictures of the Sound of Coffee merch so I can put it on the Sound of Coffee shop so that people can see, oh shit, this is real gear. Oh my God. He's not out here gaffling and grifting like Donald Trump. These aren't golden tennis shoes and NFTs, bitches. This is real shit you can actually touch. See, I am holding a Mother F Donald John Trump Club coffee mug in my hands. See? Lata Kaiser Soze has entered the building. What's going on, Kaiser? Listen, if Vampers would be my beautiful plus size model for a Persepolis, the Jason Momoa of Cactuses t-shirt, and then she would take pictures of said Persepolis, the Jason Momoa of Cactuses t-shirt, and then let me post those pictures on the Sound of Coffee shop, and they just so happen to get into the hands of the actual Jason Momoa, who's not a cactus, but he would be the humans. You know what I mean? Like Persepolis is the Jason Momoa of cactuses. That means Jason Momoa is the Persepolis of humans. Got you. Hey, you better put your goddamn seatbelts on. It's a Thursday. The show started off late. I'm already upset. Yo, listen. Y'all better put your put your damn seatbelts on. Hey, Michael Pruitt, if I ever start this show, go to the bathroom or go get some coffee, and this cactus starts talking to y'all, the show is going over. The show going left. It'd be funny as hell if the first words out of Persepolis' mouth is, "You got to bring ass to get ass." Oh my god, that would be hilarious. First, first words out of the cactus's mouth. The first thing the cactus ever says in the history of this show is some shit like this. Some of y'all would never watch the show again. They were like, "Hey man, I don't know what I have no idea what was going on." But that some bitch had me in there talking about you get to bring ass to get ass. It is a cactus. I don't know what he got planned. I don't know what he got planned, bitches. I don't. Look at me. I'm over here tripping. Anyway, let me go ahead and introduce our studio audiences. The hottest studio audience of all time, ladies and gentlemen, the Perculators. They are beautiful, wouldn't you agree? Without the percolators, y'all ever try to suck the caffeine out of a coffee bean? Hey man, Afghanistan was a long time ago. But anyway, but there would be no coffee. There would be no need for the percolators. There would be no need for the Sound of Coffee if it was not for the best the best audience ever. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a high five for the Coffee Bean. Coffee beans. Without you, it's hot tree bark. Ain't nobody sign up for that. Uh, if somebody offer y'all a cup of hot tree bark, you you have my permission to kill them. You have my permission to slaughter their ass where they stand. What? Did you just offer me Uh, hey, bro, did you just offer me a cup of hot tree bark? Man, listen, bitch, you getting the Boap. You gotta go if you offer somebody a cup of hot tree bark. You gotta go. You get their ass up out of here. All right. We get to these sponsors and we can go ahead and jump right into this show. I've been BSing around for a hot minute. This show is going long. I'm telling you right now. I owe y'all 2 hours. You're getting 2 hours. I don't give a damn. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. How's the skin time? How's the skin? Go to smoothca.online. This show is brought to you in part by. This is coffee brown, lightly cream. It's almost silky. This is silky. This is silk. What is this strange thing that surrounds my body? It is so silky. It's so smooth. Imagine this laying next to you in the morning when you wake up and you look and you go, oh my God, that coffee brown lightly cream is delicious. Where did he get that from? Oh, I don't know. I got it from my mama and daddy. And what did my mom and daddy get it from? I don't know. Maybe melanated excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. Melexcellence.com. Yes, Professor Moriarty. Professor Moriarty represents the cinnamon of melanated excellence. I am coffee brown, lightly cream. Chaos represents the cinnamon. You know what? We need to call y'all something cool. Well, I ain't gonna say the cinnamon Minutemen. That's just nasty. That's nasty. That's just foul. So I'm not gonna call y'all that. The cinnamon everyman. You know what I mean? That's what you guys. But y'all still melanated. Melexcellence.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by something black made. Ba 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 ba. Oh, something black made. Hot, strong, dark, like yo mama love. The Irish villain is in the building. Good morning, Bill. Yeah, yeah. One day, well, listen. One day, one of these your mama jokes is gonna hit hard, and somebody gonna try to find me. You gonna beat the dog. They're gonna try to beat the dog shit out of me. I got a truck and a dog, and you know what I mean. Anyway, go to somethingblackmade.com. They have Letterman's jackets for all of you high school dropouts. You can feel like you actually went to some prestigious college when in actuality, you dropped out in 7th grade, said this learning shit is too hard. Go to somethingblackmade.com and remember, coming this summer, dun, 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 from The Sound of Coffee, dun, 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 and Thomas Bishop, dun, 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 dun. Leather Jacket 2025. A Leather Jacket 2025. Dun, 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 dun. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time ever, you guys are going to get thirst trap videos from me or thirst trap pictures. I'm going to have to do them myself because I cannot ask the lovely and beautiful Bohemian Diva to get on a plane and fly to Georgia. Number one, every time we talk, she's like, Georgia, Listen, Bohemian Diva, goddamn, that's my friend. That is That is my friend. Bishop takes king. Brandon Mountain. Okay. I don't know. Queen takes bishop. I don't. What are we playing chess right now, Brandon? But I get a chance to call Bohemian Diva my friend, and that is one of the greatest honors, one of the greatest friendships I will ever have. So, but yeah, Leather Jacket 2025. I'm doing some thirst traps. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. The Sound of Coffee Shop is open. It's piping, piping, piping. What? Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. There you can pick yourself up an authentic. No, I commented that on a vid of yours. Remember, elect this many. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that, Brandon. You can pick yourself up an authentic, one of a kind Mother F. Donald John Trump Club coffee mug that will coincide with your authentic, one of a kind Mother F. Donald John Trump Club t-shirt. Get them now. Get them now. Because Donald Trump's talking about taking American citizens and putting them in prisons and shit. And guess what? I wish your ma up would. I wish your ma up and would. You gonna have to come and get me, cause I'm gonna smack you in your shit. You pack a lunch. But go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. I am thinking about buying a new microphone because I want a microphone that best exemplifies me in this show. Stay tuned because that might actually be happening. And if it does, it is all because of my Patreon supporters, the gifts you guys give during the Sound of Coffee, and all of that. If I do it, it will be because of you. So we'll go ahead and thank y'all right now if I decide to do so. So let's get on with this show. Often delayed and shit. 33 minutes in. What the hell's going on? So it is a Truthful Thursday, but I decided to make a little bit of fun. We're going to have some we're going to talk guilty pleasures today. That's what we're going to talk. Movie-wise. Listen, I don't want to know if you are the sort of person that sniffs women's dirty socks. That's not what we are here for. Keep that shit to yourself, bro. Keep that shit to yourself. You say that out loud. My guilty pleasure is sniffing dirty women's dirty socks. Somebody gonna get the shit smacked out of them. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't want to hear that. No, talking movies. So, if you have been rocking with me this long, you know I have two movies that I absolutely loathe. I'm talking, I don't like these movies whatsoever. I don't like anything about them. I don't like the celluloid that they use to film on this shit. I can't stand these two movies. Right? One is The Lie, which is on Amazon, and if you watch it, you're an idiot. Just go do it, but don't tell me that you did it. Because that movie was all kinds of a bucket of crunchy granola ass. Like dead ass. Listen, I was 10 minutes in. Me and my wife were 10 minutes in watching that shit, and we were like, huge ass mistake, bro. Like, hey, angry. The Rock took time and effort to make Hobbs and Shaw, sir. Sir, you must give an A for the effort, even if you give a F minus for the actual execution. Let me explain something to y'all. there will never be a greater joy in my life than introducing Angry to a movie he absolutely loathes. Angry, we were watching that shit with the wife. And good morning, Chaos King. And Angry, every 5 minutes he's leaning over me talking about, "Hey, and you watch this on purpose?" Yes, I did. For no reason. Yeah. Yes, I did. He, Angry's looking at my wife going, "Hold on, he made you watch this?" My wife is going, "Yes." Angry's like, "And you let him?" What's going? He picked the movie. This was every 5 minutes. This was every 5 minutes. Every time some crazy shit would happen, Angry would look over at me going, so you didn't even have a gun to your head when you was watching this? No. I picked the movie on purpose. Angry, Angry hates Hobbs and Shaw. And Angry hates Hobbs and Shaw. And Angry hates me for introducing him to Hobbs and Shaw. My bad. My bad. But the second movie, besides The Lie that I hate the most, is The Happening. Like, M. Night Shyamalan owes me exactly $17.75 for that movie. $17.75. That's how much money I paid to get in to see this shitty ass film. I'm not even charging him the money that I used to buy the goddamn popcorn. I just want my $17.75. I need to get my $17.75 out of that little bastard. And I'm going to. I hated The Happening so much. Mind you, you know how they, in the reserves, they do 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year. Remember that? All right. So the 2 weeks a year we spent in South Dakota. It was right before Sturgis. We were out in the woods for a week, and then we was out in the barracks for another week. Right. So we have an off night. 3 days, we all gonna hop on a plane and go home. Right. No idea what the hell that was. Anyway, so we all want to go to movies. And they had one little movie place in this town. So we went, and they only had like 3 screens, and there was only one film that was showing at the time we wanted to go to the movies. You know, right? I I'm not demanding my money from The Rock, Angry. So the movie we went to see was The Happening. Now, mind you, I am there with my first sergeant. I'm there with a bunch of staff sergeants, sergeant first classes. I am in a whole ass private first class. No, I was special. Anyway, um, we're watching that film, and I realized this is a bad film. I realized it was a bad film when people started walking backwards and shit. I was like, hey, nope, nope, nope. I said, this shit might not be right in my wheelhouse, buddy. Might not be in my wheelhouse. But there was a scene in the movie that made me finally realize I'm gonna get $17.75 out of this little mother effer. I listen. It was so bad. It was so bad. Let me get my stand-in for the F slur. It was so bad. I stood up in the middle of the film. I said, "This is the worst absolute goddamn movie I've ever seen in my mother damn life." and the scene. You know what? If y'all haven't seen it yet, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. All I'm gonna say is this: if you walk backwards and then start a lawnmower and then run forward just so you can lay down underneath it, mother you. Mother F you, okay? Mother F you. Hey, chaos. Not as bad as that. I'm gonna kill my death by riding lawnmower. No. Listen, nothing. I listen. I once was in a relationship with a woman who had the worst underarm odor I've ever smelt in my entire adult life. It was so bad that one night, to be romantic, I said, let's take a shower together. I only did it just so I could wash her arms. I'm so serious right now. Listen, oof. Beautiful woman, great conversation, fantastic eyes, great body, but you raised her arms and like, boom, 90, boom, 90. Yeah, like it was like that. It was like that line out of the Little Kim No Time song. She smelled like boom, boom, 90, boom, 90. Yeah. I I was like, hey, I was thinking maybe we can, go back to your place and, do something romantic. Like, okay, cool. So be there. I'm trying to watch a movie with her, and them underarms is slowly choking my ass out like Anakin did Padme. Goddamn underarms was trying to dim Mac my black ass. So I said, hey, you know what we should do? Let's take a shower. She's like, okay, cool. So I put on Melvin Riley's Ghetto Love at the CD. Let's put the CD in, put a CD player in the bathroom, went and found some candles. I was racing to do this shit. Y'all just did not understand. I was like, hey, yo. If she puts these underarms on me one more damn time, my mama's gonna collect my insurance. I'm like, ah. So I'm running the shower and Ghetto Love is playing. It was yes, Nart. It was struggle. I got her ass in that shower and we started kissing, but like I had to raise her underarms to make it look all sensual. Y'all understand that shit is Drogon from Game of Thrones, the dragon. Like, mind you, the first song on Melvin Riley's Ghetto Love is "Whose Is This? Whose Is It?" Right? By the time that song was over with, I had soaped everything on her except her soul. I'm like, ah! And I made damn sure for her to think like this was being romantic. But I was there scrubbing the dog shit up. Whose is it, baby? Needing the sound of your voice. Who's it? I was scrubbing the shit out of her. And then I started scrubbing myself to make it look like, yo, this is some sensual shit. But no, I'm like, please follow my lead. So I start soaping myself like I'm trying to make a fire. And she starts soaping. I'm like, yes, get the hint, get it. I can hear you say. I think we was I think we was 3 songs in by the time we finally get out of the shower. That shower is hot as hell too. But anyway, nothing. Ooh. Ooh, Vampirous. Yeah, Vampirous. Yeah, buddy. But I how you gonna run? I I know Vampirous. I just got it. How you gonna walk backwards, start a damn lawnmower, run forwards, and then lay underneath it? Anyway, so those are the two movies I absolutely hate. Hate, 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 hate. Here are some movies that are guilty pleasures for me. Like I shouldn't like them, but I do. Has anybody ever seen Under the Rainbow? Oh yeah, Under the Rainbow, starring Chevy Chase and Carrie Fisher, and a cast of little people. I love that damn movie. I'm sorry, I love that goddamn movie. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love that film. I'm not supposed to, but I love that damn film. That shit had me dying. That shit had me dying. When Chevy Chase couldn't eat because the dog Strudel was growling at him every time he tried to put food in his mouth, and that somebody said, "Look, Strudel, the Hindenburg." And Strudel looked and he put food in his mouth and it was choking. And now he's damn near choking. So his ass got to get some water. Now Strudel won't let him drink the water. I howled at that movie. That shit was hilarious. It had intrigue. It had murder. It had. It was a great. I love that damn film. I do. Another film that I like that a lot of y'all don't even realize actually is a film is called Bugsy Malone, starring Scott Baio and Jodie Foster. Who put these two people in it? Here are your two leads, kids. Jodie Foster, two-time Academy Award-winning actress, and Scott Baio. Oh my God! And mind you, kids, we're not talking about adults. They were kids. They were children. I love Bugsy Malone. It's a musical. It's a kids gangster musical movie. Come around, listen. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. I love Bugsy Malone. I do. I'm sorry. I do. It's a gangster. It's like one of those 1930s gangster flicks, except it's got children. They are using a weapon that shoots out cream pies. Splat. Thank you. See, this is why Professor Moriarty's is necessary in the game. He remembers the goddamn movie. Splurge guns. They had a dude named Fat Sal. They were using splurge guns. Their cars were pedal bikes with a whole ass damn back end. So you wanna be a boxer in the golden ring. I do believe Bugsy Malone is on YouTube. I'm not sure. I have not tried to find it lately, but I do believe Bugsy Malone is on YouTube. You owe it to your damn self to find it and watch it. You owe it to your damn self to go find Bugsy Malone and watch it. I love Bugsy Malone. Even now, knowing what kind of a douchebag idiot Scott Baio is, I love that goddamn film. I do. I do. Sorry. Can't help it. Can't help it. So you wanna be a boxer in the golden ring. Ooh. Then you're all if you need to. Ooh. Jay Thomas with today's fact of the day. That movie is 37 years old. That movie is 37 years old. 37. I want it. I'm telling you, listen. It could have been anything that we wanted to be. Another movie that I will watch only because of one song, Popeye. Popeye. The only song in there that I really like is when Shelley Duvall sings, Buddy's large. Here is Shelley Duvall singing about the largeness of Bluto. Buddy's large. You can have him. Robin Williams gave the definitive Popeye for an entire generation. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That's why Robin Williams is a goddamn genius. Always has been and always will be. Love to the late great. But the Bluto in that movie looked Arab. That did not look like Bluto. That some bitch looked like Bluto Abdul. Like that was not a, you know what I mean? Just saying. And as a follow-up to singing, here's something a lot of y'all probably don't even know or don't even remember. I talked about this on Rouse High Exalted last night. Did y'all know that Hamburger Helper put out a mixtape? Don't everybody act at one. Do y'all remember when Hamburger Helper put out a mixtape? Okay, it's just me, right? It's just me. Y'all don't remember when Hamburger Helper, the food, put out a mixtape. 5 tracks. Nobody. I'm not. I said that on Rouse High Exalted last night. I was higher than Cat Coochie on the space shuttle. Hamburger Helper put out a mixtape not too long ago. Hamburger Helper put out a mixtape not too long ago. The big hit off of that mixtape, and I swear I'm not making this up. I swear I'm not making this up. I swear I'm not. Was I'm in love with the glove. It came out, yes, April 1st, 2016. It came out right at the same time. It was like right after Jay-Z and Kanye West album Watch the Throne came out. The name of the mixtape, and I'm not making any of this shit up. I'm not making any of this shit up. The name of the song, the name of the album is Watch the Stove. I wish to God I was making this up. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. Why that shit had to come out on my birthday? I swear for God and for the white men, I'm not making this up. And it came out on Angry's birthday. The reason I remember this is because of this. Again, we talking guilty pleasures, right? Guilty pleasures, right? I still play I'm in love with the glove. I wouldn't eat hamburger helper if you put my head in the guillotine. But I will play the dog shit out of that song. As a matter of fact, while you bullshit, when it came out, mind you, I'm still in the military. I am still in the military. Army, staff sergeant type. I mean, not staff sergeant, but sergeant type. On my way to PT and on my way home after PT, I would rock that song. I'm in love with the glove. I think I still have it in my phone. I do. I love that song. I'm sorry. I just love that song. Listen. No, they don't. No. Hell no, they ain't serve no damn hamburger helper in the mess hall. We had yakisoba. That shit was not. Hey, yakisoba was not no damn hamburger helper. You want some hamburger helper? You better take your ass home. Man, I sure would love some hamburger helper, bitch. You better take this yakisoba and shut up. But I'm not. I'm. Um, I'm not playing. I might play that song today. I got to go over to the VA to pick up my shit. I might just rock I'm in love with the glove. I'm sorry. Guilty pleasure. You cannot judge me. This is a guilty pleasure of mine, you raggedy summers of Sozos. I like that song. My song. I like it. I'm in love with the glove is the name of the song. And if you listen to it, you will understand why it's a good song. Sorry. I don't know who is the artist that put the shit out, but it's a great damn song. But they're just talking about hamburger helper. Guilty pleasures, god damn it. Can't get mad at me. Can't get mad at me, buddy. Another guilty pleasure. Not making this up. Another guilty pleasure. On Adult Swim, they used to have a show called Reign the Conqueror. Morning, Mary. Love you so much. They had, on Adult Swim, they had a show called Reign the Conqueror. And it was the story of Alexander with like philosophy put in, but it was a anime. It was animated by the same people that made Aeon Flux. So what I didn't know was once again liking songs. I'm liking songs. the song "Worthy of Your Soul" that used to play right before Cassandra of Troy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, "Worthy of Your Soul" that used to come on right before that. Um, I love that song. Here's the guilty pleasure part of it. Y'all, for everything y'all see me do in front of this camera and microphone every morning, I can't sing. I can't. I I can't carry a tune in a bucket with a weapon. Okay. I listen to myself singing and be like, sit down, stupid. But, 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 like, if it ain't like rap lyrics, I'll bust your ass in the teeth with. Especially if I know, like, if I know all the lyrics and shit, like, I will knock your head off with being able to rap. Counter tracking up and killed you from the get go. Yeah, like I can kill you with that. Singing, not so much. So the other day, cut my yard. I'm in a mood, right? So first thing I play is SOS Band's No One's Gonna Love You. It's a Saturday morning. I have on my uh uh ear like noise canceling headphones, these big ass headphones. I'm out there dancing in a yard covered with too much grass and way too much dog shit, right? Singing, no one's gonna love you the way I do. No blood. I'm making the faces and shit, right? My wife, who comes outside to see me, I don't know that she's there. She's standing there with her hands on her hips, like Thomas, please stop singing. Our neighbors are gonna call us, on a domestic violence because of your voice. The squirrels are running away. I think the dogs are deaf now. Please don't sing. I'm still singing. Nobody. It's the faces that I make when I'm singing. That's the problem. It will make sense here in a second. I be making faces. I can love you better. I be making faces, right? So I said, hold on. Smoking, I said wellness check. Hey, yo, what the shit? Hey, don't get me wrong. My wife loves when she sees when I'm out there just having a ball. Oh, my wife loves it, but she just don't want me singing. So after that, I sung a song from 1985 from an artist, a UK artist named Princess. Say I'm your number one. Say I'm your number one. Once again, I'm making the faces. I only wanna be close to you. That was me, right? So I get into a mood and I start playing Worthy of Your Soul. Now, this is when I act a goddamn fool. This is when I act a complete and utter 10-pack of uncooked ass. Okay? My phone is in the shade. I now have the weed eater. I am weed eating the edge of the pool while this song is playing. Do you know at one point I stopped the weed eater and was singing into it? I look like a complete goddamn idiot. Oh, legendary. Oh, heroes wanted. Don't let him. I was holding onto a weed eater. Seek out a kingdom worthy of your soul. This is a Saturday morning. Sir. Sir, you have life insurance. You're not supposed to be out here singing to a goddamn weed eater. That's why it was embarrassing. I in my headphones, I sounded like I was doing something because I couldn't hear myself. But I'm out here screeching and scrawling and shit like the Boat bird wanted to come and take my black ass off. Like, your voice ever been so shitty that you hear crows going, hey, what was that? I think that's a human singing. Oh, hell no. He gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta get up out of here. That was the pass. Yeah, guilty pleasures. This is guilty pleasures, kids. Can't even judge me. These are guilty pleasures. You might have to look at me and go, hey yo, what the hell was all that about? But damn it, it's a guilty pleasure. Okay. Um I think Jason Momoa has been playing the same variation of the same part for the latter half of his goddamn career. Okay. And that part is Khal Drogo. That part is Khal Drogo. You ever watched the TV show C? My wife is watching it now. It's Khal Drogo, but he can't see shit. My wife doesn't believe me, but I literally am saying this. Aquaman is Khal Drogo with fins. I think A&W, it used to be a guilty pleasure about. Now what I think about is nasty. Yeah. I think Aquaman is Khal Drogo with fins. I think if he plays Lobo, it's Khal Drogo in space on a bike. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Okay. When in my Navy days, I used to trade tapes and I used to sell tapes, adult tapes and stuff like that, right? A guy traded we were trading anime tapes, like we talk about VHS tapes, right? He had one called God, and I can't find it. I've been trying to find it ever since because I've seen more brutal shit since then than I did then. Before I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I used to trade tapes and shit like that. The Navy was wild. The Navy was I had some wild moments, but one of which was a guy that I guess at the time he couldn't be who he was and whatever. It was crazy. So the Navy times were fantastic. Um, guilty pleasure. Me and two of my friends in the Navy. Well, one guy bought a blue Cadillac Eldorado, two door, right? And the L Dog got work. If it was the three of us hanging out, listen, the L Dog was full of gas and we was full of shit, is what was going on. But we would each take the L Dog out. Like if we had Squid Billies. Chaos! Chaos. Not Squid Billy. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But yeah, we used to have this L Dog. Like if two guys were on duty, one guy would take the L Dog, go do whatever he's gonna do. Whoever was on duty, they just was on duty. Whoever else, the L Dog keys got passed. They used to call us the Funky Dogs because of this damn L Dog. Um, many adventure was had in that L Dog. Many an adventure, and if I could find those two dudes, I would listen. It would be great to hook up back up with them. One was named Mike, Big Mike, and his ass was from Houston. Then there was a partner of mine named O. O was from Indianapolis, and it was my black guy. We was the Funky Dog because we drove an L Dog, and we embraced that shit. We embraced it. Where you going tonight, funky dog? I don't even know, man. Wherever the L dog take me. Ah! This was back when you had tapes. You couldn't. There was no CD. CD players were too expensive, kids. We had tapes. Ever bump Scarface in Norfolk, Virginia, while driving an L dog? Listen, you ain't lived. You ain't lived. You ain't lived. Some of y'all have never really lived, man. Y'all ain't never been messed up in a funky L dog. Eldorado. So a little bit more about my younger days. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is a guilty pleasure. It is. The funny that some of the episodes of Aqua Teen Hunger Force are some of the funniest shit I've ever seen or watched in my entire God. I have never listen. The Brood Witch, a sandwich from hell. That was the funniest. I woke my wife up laughing at that goddamn movie. I woke my wife up. I woke my ex-girlfriend up. I was the one that introduced her to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Because you know Adult Swim had that shit on late at night, right? We're laying in bed. She'd fall asleep. I'm sitting there watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And like I gotta hear Arise Chicken. The word chicken has been funny to me ever since Muppet Babies when Kermit the Frog was trying to tell Animal that joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? And Animal said, chicken! Shit is hilarious to me. Anywho, so I gotta watch BillyWitchDoctor.com talking about he only operates with chicken. BillyWitchDoctor.com will feel more comfortable with chicken. You got BillyWitchDoctor.com and Meatwad going, a nice chicken. I can't stop laughing. I got tears of shit pouring out of my eyes. A nice chicken. And be dying. The Brood Witch was hilarious because every time Master Shake would take a bite, his ass would end up in hell. Then there's that one time he ate most of the sandwich, and the two dudes were sitting there talking, and they looked over and saw Master Shake's punk ass standing there. Oh, what the? Just sitting there talking. Look at who is that? What the? And they go after him with an axe. It is hilarious. Shit is hilarious, right? I was not shocked. Again, guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. I liked the Crying Game. I did. I absolutely found the Crying Game to be a great film. I did. The controversial part of it wasn't really controversial. Really wasn't. Nobody gave a shit. Like today in 2025, if the Crying Game came out, nobody would give a shit. But in the 90s, it was controversial. The controversial part, the controversial scene in the Crying. It was a penis. It was a penis. It was a penis. That was it. There you go. There you go. That was it. That was it. And people's like, oh my God, you have to hear the secret of the Crying Game. It's a penis. It's a penis. if somebody tells you that the Crying Game is controversial, it's a penis. Oh, it is. That's it. There you go. Right, like now, again, me with my non-talentless singing ass, I was walking around singing the Crying Game theme for a while. I can't sing it now because I can't remember it, um, but yeah, Crying Game, great movie, great movie, absolutely love it. Trying to think of some other controversial, whatever's. Let's see what else. I've never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh my God! Never seen it. Never have. I have. I don't know if I haven't had time. I don't know if I haven't been able to find. I've never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That never, never. Um, maybe I'll catch it one day before I die. I don't know. I was way, way, way too hyped for Universal Soldier. I was way, way, way too hyped for Universal Soldier. It had Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. I was way, way, way too hyped for damn Universal Soldier. I'm talking about I was geeked out. I said, oh shit, Frank Dukes is fighting Ivan Drago in a movie with soldiers in it. Yeah. And then, listen, disappointed doesn't even cover it. Like, damn disappointed. Damn disappointed. I was like, hey, yo, I was hyped for this shit. I was hyped for this? Like, for real? Like, for real, for real? Word? I was hyped for this shit? Like, what was I hyped for? Movie was a can of ass. Like, movie was an unfiltered can of a bucket of ass. I was not happy. I was not happy. I was cool till I walked out. I said, man, if I ever see them two some bitches in the street, there's gonna be some misunderstandings and furniture moving. I can't beat you in a fight because you know karate, but bitch, I'll run your ass over. I'll hit you with the universal truck. The kind of shit is rickety, raggedy, bitch. Way too hype for that movie to be let down the way I am. I'm gonna look up here because somebody said something. Here's a guilty pleasure and a secret, and I can tell it because I don't even talk to the sister anymore. Me and my little sister watched Ben when we was in Memphis. We lived in Memphis for a year, and my sister went and found a dead rat because my mom and dad had set up a bunch of traps in the house and shit. Dead rat in a trap. So she pulled the mouse out, put the mouse in a plastic bag, and carried it in a fake purse, singing to it every day. Man, she kept that rat in that bag for 2 weeks. I can see the rat was alive, but no. When she found him, that rat was already boapped. She kept a dead rat in a plastic bag, in a plastic Ziploc bag for 2 weeks. was a dirty bomb. That damn rat was a dirty bomb. You know how my mom found out? She smelled something in her room. Kept going, kept telling my father's like, Mac, I think there's something dead in Lizzie's room. I think something died in the wall. So my mom was like, I gotta clean this room up. So she stripped everything out of this room. And then the smell followed her into the hallway where all the shit was. She's like, what is going on? Is the smell in the clothes? I thought it was in the wall. My mom found my little sister's purse. It was bloated. I'm crying over here, y'all. Uh, her, her little mini purse was bloated out to here. Them death gases. Mother opened that purse. You want to talk about filth, Lauren filth? My mother used every F bomb she could think. Shit. My mother screamed all the F bombs she could think of. Ah, oh shit. Oh my God. My father, my father, she told my father he started screaming F words. My sister's crying, my parents are cussing at her and shit. My mother threw away my sister's purse. Not even the rat in the purse. The whole purse in a pillowcase. And it put the pillowcase in a plastic in a trash bag and it put the trash bag out. I listen, I've never heard my parents collectively, mind you. You were talking about two individual human beings. These are my mother and my father. Okay. My mom finds this shit. She is losing her goddamn mind. My older sister Linda was like, Tom, stay in your room. Rocky, stay in your room. Mom is out here mad as hell. She is yelling at my, she is screaming at the top of her lungs. When my father got home an hour later, my mom was still heated about this dirty rat bag bomb. My mother was pissed. Then she told my father, and he was pissed. Imagine two grown black people just walking through the hallways, passing each other by, cussing about a dead rat in a bag that's contained in a. My sister Lizzie is crying. She is in there. "Ah, you got rid of Ben." Her father said, "Mother." My parents, and listen, my parents, both of my parents, my mom dropped out in 11th grade, my father dropped out in 6th grade. So we're not talking about, like college graduates and shit, right? But they understood how things work. And I love my parents for that. They instilled in us education. They was making up diseases you can get from a dead rat in a Ziploc bag in a purse. told my sister, if you had to let that open up, you could have got that in your eye would have died. I'm like, how do you how did your eye die? My father literally said that to my little sister. If you'd opened that damn bag, that funk would have gotten your eye could have died. That's dead. That's decay in the bag. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. What do you mean your eye can die? What kind of shit? Now I'm in my room going, huh? That ain't even how death works. I, huh? Huh? My mother said if that shit had got on your skin, it could have rotted your skin. For years, I didn't touch nothing dead because I didn't want it to get on my fingers and kill my hand. What? Ah! What kind of shit is it? My father talking about if you'd have opened that bag and inhaled, it would have burned your nostrils and killed your lungs. I'm like, what? Wait, how? It would have burned up your nose and killed your lungs. What? For years, listen, again, for years, I was holding my breath walking past certain shit because I didn't want my lungs to die. Father was out here giving out all kinds of weird ass afflictions from a dead rat in a plastic bag. If you'd have walked over there and tripped, you might have lost your toes because your foot had been cut off because you'd have got gangrene. I'm going, what? Wait, what? Dad, I'm an odd child. Some of the shit you're saying doesn't make any sense, Pop. What are you talking? It took me years after this happened. Like the first time I heard LL Cool J's "Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag" getting crushed by buildings, I thought of that dead rat. All I could think of is a dead rat in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, getting pulverized by falling debris. I had to get that out of my head to be able to enjoy the damn song. But for years I was like, ew. Oh no. I rabies. Rabies. Apparently you can get rabies from breathing. I didn't know my mom and dad. What if you'd have got rabies? If you'd opened that bag, you could have got rabies. You could have breathed in rabies. I was like, yo, hey, yo. And I love my mom and dad. Do not get me wrong. I love my parents to this very day. They're you know, they are the people that created me. I will love my parents for as long as I live. But they was out here trying to scare the shit out of my sister with some bullshit. Like there was 16 different afflictions you could have got from a dead rat in a plastic bag. And I was sitting there listening to all of them going, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That shit don't even make any sense. I didn't think rabies was airborne. How you gonna get gangrene from a smell? Hey, if she'd have touched that dead rat, it would have just disintegrated. What are you talking about? If you touch it, you're gonna end up with the black hand and shit. What are we doing right now, Dad? Mom, what the hell's going? I love my parents, but god damn it, that was funny. Oh my God. when my sister and I went to visit with my dad, been to visit Dillon, South Carolina, we was playing in some dirt, and we ended up with scars and shit. We got what was called impetigo. This is when we was young. We was young, right? I think I might have been 4 or 5, something like that, and I think Lizzie was like 3, 4, whatever. And we had impetigo. We got an impetigo on our leg. Flash forward to this dead rat in the bag situation. My mother says, "You want to get impetigo again?" I'm like, "Yo!" I'm like, that shit scared me. That scared me. Because I remember my impetigo. I still have my impetigo scars on my leg. I still have them on both my legs. I still have my impetigo scars on both my legs. That shit scared the shit out of me. But I remember having impetigo. I was like, no, no. And when my mother looked at my little sister and said, "You could have got impetigo again," I was in the room crying like a bitch. I was crying. I'm getting mad at my sister for bringing in this bullshit that could have given us impetigo again. I'm like, "You stupid son of a..." I was crying. Ma, I don't want impetigo again. I don't want no impetigo, Mom. I don't want it again. Let me reset this show. I'm gonna give y'all 30 more minutes and then we get out of here. But first things first, let me go ahead and refresh my coffee. Everybody drink something. It's time to reset for the last 30 minutes of the show. All right. Ah! Reset the show. Reset the show. Giving you guys 30 more minutes and then I got to go over to the VA. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Call Productions Radio. Here at Ghost Call Productions Radio, we believe in diversity, equity, and inclusion. That is not just some cool catchphrase words for us. It is how we do business here. Because at Ghost Call Productions Radio, every voice matters. If you want to be able to listen to the show but don't have time to watch it, please go to gcpr.live. There you can listen to The Sound of Coffee all the way down to Conversations with T. Nathan and all the other incredible, great, fantastic shows that we have on this radio station, inspired by and brought to you by some of the best of the best of the best hosts anywhere. GCPR, where every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as Zavilon. I am the brutalist, and I am the man that every morning your dad gets up, probably shirtless, probably naked, looks in a full-length mirror. He sees the flabby gut, the like a chang, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? The bad knees, the receding hairline, the mustache that he's growing even in defiance of the Lord. And he says, "I see now why she thinks about the villain. The she being your mama." Ah! This show is brought to you in part by Smooth. California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. How's the skin talk? Go to smoothca.online. This show is brought to you in part by Oh my God, look at me. Shining in the sunlight like only I can be because I have melanated excellence. I have melanated excellence. I have. I almost took my shirt off, but this whole show would have been shut down because I'm not the sex symbol for Cephalus the cactuses. Y'all would be like, I didn't come here for you naked. I came here to see Persepolis. Melanated excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. melexcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Something Black made. Oh, something black made. Yo, mama been down with the swirl since before you was swirling in your daddy's ball. Some of you guys walking around here with that whiteness about how proud you are to be white. Your mom is sitting there watching your content while you say that shit, and she's thinking your daddy's first name was almost Jamal. Go to Something Black Made and check out the incredible clothing and merchandise that they have. Letterman jackets for those of you who dropped out but still want to sound cool. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, leather jacket 2025. What? Leather jacket 2025. What? Leather jacket 2025. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. The Sound of Coffee Shop is open 24/7 and the deals are being hot. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Your purchases will help to support both the Sound of Coffee and Ghost Claw Productions Radio. The Sound of Coffee Shop, it's always there for you. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Anyway, back to the show. Here is a guilty confession. Has anybody ever seen Prince kiss? Purple Rain, Under the Cherry Moon, Graffiti Bridge, whatever. You ever seen how he kisses with that closed mouth shit? Remember that? Okay. Me not knowing any better, I tried to kiss a woman like that. First kiss I ever had with a girl. I tried to kiss like Prince. And it didn't end well. It didn't end well at all. It was kind of foul. Because I'm going in to kiss like Prince. She's going in to kiss like a normal human being. It didn't end well. Like I thought she was trying to take my lip with her tongue. I was like, hey yo, what are you doing right now? What is this? What is this? But Prince did have me messed up in that rank. Speaking of Prince, I love Under the Cherry Moon. I do. I forgot what I was watching. Oh, Slow Horses. I was watching Slow Horses on Apple Plus. And I saw Kristen Scott Thomas, and I will always remember that Under the Cherry Moon was her first film. I have quoted some of the lines in this shit. Now, I will tell you this much. Guilty confession. I did not realize I was taller than Prince. As a kid, as a child, I was taller than Prince. Here I am walking around, not realizing as a child, because I was like 5'9", 5'10". Was a tall, skinny kid. I'm like, oh my God, I love Prince. I think he's a great ass. I'm thinking Prince is like 6'3", 6'4". Found out that man was 5'5", and I was like, I had to love. You can't even understand the level of disappointment that I had when I realized that I cannot look up to my idol because I look over his head. I was not ready. I was not ready. I said, "There's no God that it can't be. It can't be." That was demoralizing. When you were in high school and you realize even in high school you were taller than your idol, like it's not. And then I had a drill sergeant in basic training named Drill Sergeant Stratquadine. Yeah, that's his name, Stratquadine. Who was the same height as Prince, and I'm 5'11". And you know that some bitch hit me in the chest with that drill sergeant hat. I I I learned a lot of respect from Prince because of Drill Sergeant Stratquadine. I did. I learned a whole lot of respect for Prince after Drill Sergeant Strack hit me in the chest with that damn drill sergeant hat. You looking down on me? I can't help it. You're 5'6". Bitch, I'm 5'11". What are you talking? Of course I'm looking down on you. I'm trying to look for it. No, drill sergeant. No. I think you believe you're better than me because you taller than me, ain't you, McCormick? No, drill sergeant. No. What? Right here. Right here. Right here. What? Right in the chest. Bet you won't look down on me anymore. William McCormick. How am I supposed to solve this quandary? I have a drill sergeant who's like 5'5", 5'6". I am an 18-year-old, 5'11", approaching 6-foot man. I'm supposed to not look down on him. How am I supposed to look at you? And when he hit me in the chest with that damn hat, I had a lot more respect for Prince. Lot more respect. I said, people under 5'5" can do whatever they want to. I just had a drill sergeant pop me in the damn chest. What? Ah! With a drill sergeant hat. You understand? Them shits are already at an angle. Imagine a drill sergeant hat sitting like this already. Now imagine it going whop in your whole chest area. A little 18-year-old ass said, Prince can be as short as he want to be. I don't care, man. I'm okay. Just saying. Um, another guilty confession. I literally went to the movie theater and paid money to go watch Dances with Wolves. I did. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. I didn't realize it was as long as it was. That's a long ass film. That Dances with Wolves is a long ass film. Like some long ass films, you don't feel it. Like Titanic's a long mother effort film, right? You know what I mean? Titanic's a long ass film, but it doesn't feel long. Dances with Wolves, you feel all of it. You feel every single minute of Dances with Wolves. That shit is that shit longer. Listen, Dances with Wolves is longer than the OJ trial. It's long as hell. And Kevin Costner out there naming wolves and shit. Like, if he comes tomorrow, I shall name him Two Socks. If he comes tomorrow, I'm leaving. I gotta go. Come back. I'm not naming no damn wolf. It's long. Hold on. It's long. 2 weeks to watch it for an English class we did. It took y'all 2 weeks to watch Dances with Wolves for an English class. Imagine paying money to go watch that shit. I put hard-earned dough down to sit in a movie theater. And I'm waiting for the intermission because, bitch, this is this shit long. This shit is long D style. This is a long ass goddamn film. And you feel every minute of it. Every single minute. Hold on. Angry said, Dances with Wolves is longer than an AEW paper. Long. The long stroking. If you say you're going to sit down and watch Dances with Wolves, you about to get long stroked. Another guilty confession. When I went to AIT, School Days that just came out, right? School Days that just came out. And remember when the fellas was chanting Daddy Longstroke? Speaking of Daddy Longstroke, I was in C-Bay, Charlie Bay, right? And we had a bit of a swagger because our drill sergeant was Drill Sergeant Roberts. Like the most upright, upstanding, badass damn drill sergeant I've ever met in my life. We used to try to beat Drill Sergeant Roberts in everything. If we ironed our BDUs, his BDUs was more iron. If we shined our boots, his shit was more shine. We used to try to catch, yeah. We were there in the middle of the night, heating up kiwi polish and shining and shining and shining and shining and some more shining, and them shits look like little fireflies in our damn bay. We get up the next morning, go do PT, come back, we gonna kill him. Oh, we got him this time. Ha, ha, ha. Drill Sergeant Roberts ain't ready for us, dog. We come downstairs, uniform all crispy. Here he come. Uniform more crispy. Like he could have took his BDU pants off and they'd have stood up in the corner. We over there got, God damn it, he got us again. He walk up, he go, did you boys shine your shoes? Yes, Drill Sergeant, yes. We all thinking, yeah, we at least got the shoes. And then this some bitch come up with them shoes. I'm like, who is doing this, man? We thought he was wearing patent leather drill sergeant. We thought he was wearing patent leather boots. That was the only way he could have beaten us the way he was. But School Days comes out. And Charlie Bay needs a motto. And when we was marching, when we was going to the chow hall, we would start, Daddy Longstroke, my Snoopy, I still remember that. I'm sorry. Ladies, if y'all knew how many names we have given our nether regions, y'all would never touch us again in this life. We was calling our shit my Snoopy. There's a calling card for your ass. Hey, girl. Hey, let me come over and hook you up with my Snoopy. Oh my God! I was 18. 18 going on 19. Then I was 19 when I was still in C-Bay until I graduated. I'm embarrassed to even say this. I am getting third-hand embarrassment saying this story to you. Okay? Guilty confessions. I have to do it. I got to see it all the way through. Y'all have heard about the Chernobyl rat that was sitting in my sister's purse. And God damn it, y'all gonna get this. Okay? But it was embarrassing. Now that I look at it as a 53-year-old man, I go, hey, yo, what the F were we thinking? What was wrong with us? Every one of us should have been like, ain't no way in hell you walk around and calling your shit my Snoopy. My Snoopy. Ladies, 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 ladies. And don't think men have, not all men, don't think all men haven't done that. We're stupid. Okay. We name, you're welcome. But we was chanting, ooh, ah, daddy long stroke. My Snoopy, ooh, ah, daddy long. My Snoopy. That is the confession, kids. You need, if you didn't want to know, now you know, damn it. Um, the other day, I confessed about the shirts and outfits that we used to wear to try to be swole meat. The schmediums. I'm a large dude wearing a schmedium shirt with greasy arms, trying to look swole meat, only to get back and have to get the circulation back in my whole arm because I done wore this stupid ass shirt for 4 hours. See, Missy, like, well, my Woodstock ain't touching that. Extra speedy. Thank you, Chaos. See, Chaos remembers the game. Chaos remembers the game. Don't let Chaos sit here and try to fool you with the smooth, deep preacher man voice. Don't let him fool you. His ass is out there with them mediums on too. Listen, y'all can sit up and put. You guys got the benefit of steroids now. We didn't have shit. We had medium t-shirts and ability to hold our breath. That's why our game always sounded so smooth because we couldn't breathe. Hey, girl, you know you over here. You really doing it, baby. Man, I ain't never seen nothing beautiful as you. Oh, like y'all thinking, oh my God, is he putting his Mac down? I'm talking like this because I can't breathe. Hey, girl, hold on. I'll be right back. Just don't move, baby. I really want to be around you when I come back. Going to the bathroom. Ah! 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 Do not let Chaos fool you with this smooth preacher man voice. Do not let him fool you with that bullshit. He was out there with them schmediums. If those of us who were not born with the genetics that would allow us to be all swole meat for no reason, schmedium, baby. Schmediums. We were schmedium to F out, buddy. Hold on. I hit my knee against something and my life was flashing in front of my eyes. I'm trying to tell you. My dad was colorblind, which when you're colorblind and try to dress up like you wear suits and shit, you need help. My mother told me about the time that my father got dressed for church or something. He went in the closet to get all these clothes. My father's colorblind as shit. He puts this outfit on, and my mother's like, Mac, no, go in there. Go in there. I'm gonna get you an outfit. You colorblind, you need a woman around you. Because you go walk out the door looking like a bag of crunchy granola ass. All right, and I got time for one more confession. Guilty confession. I got time for one more. All right. Now I need y'all all to say this with me. We listen and we don't judge. Okay? I need y'all to say it. I need to see everybody say it. We listen and we don't judge. All right? Everybody? No, Chaos, you cannot judge. Because I'm going to confess something. I'm going to confess something that, listen, when I say it, hold on, Pampers, listen, I judge a little. No vampers, no judging. Because this is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But I was a grown ass man when it happened. So I cannot confess to anything as a child. Nope, don't walk. No, nope. Both you and Angry both. I can't ask y'all to do nothing. Hold on. Alice is like judgy. All right. Here. Sigrid said we listen and we don't judge out loud. I swear folk got it for the white man. Y'all kill him. Last guilty confession. I used to absolutely adore Adele's Rumor Has It. I used to adore Adele's Rumor Has It until this happened. Now, I used to drive a 2003 Chevy Camaro. T-top. We can take the tops off, roll the windows down, right? So one day after work, I'm still in uniform. I ain't got my cover on, but I still have my uniform on, E5 rank and all that other good shit, right? It's sunny and hot as shit. First thing I do, pop them damn T-tops off. Poof, poof. Because I only live 15 minutes away from my battalion. I am 2 turns, a hill, I'm at home. 2 turns, a hill, a right, another right, and I'm at the crib. So you would think ain't nothing controversial really happened in that time. Boy, was I wrong. Get in the car. I turn my shit on. I'm driving. Mind you, I'm looking pretty good in this goddamn 2003 Camaro. Adele's Rumor Has It comes on, like I'm listening to like Spotify. And I have the Bluetooth and everything else, right? Now, mind you, I got a set of nice ass Bose speakers in the back of this car. So Rumor Has It comes on. I proceed to sing and make the movements like a jackass. I stop at a stoplight by another brigade, like another whole ass brigade. I don't see the person that pulls in on my right. I mean, on my left. I don't see them. I don't know who they are. I don't see them. So I'm driving. Rumor has it. Ooh, I'm loud about my shit. This person keeps up with me, keeps up with me, keeps up with me. When I get ready to go through the roundabout to turn towards the block, there's a stoplight. I'm still singing this song. There's a truck that rolls this window down. And it was like a battalion command sergeant major. He looks at me, like looking like, Sergeant, what are you listening to? Rumor Has It by Adele, Sergeant Major. You're singing it out loud. Yes, Sergeant Major. Carry on, Sergeant McCormick. And hauls ass. I roll my windows up. I turn the music off. I'm just riding in the Camaro for the next 5 minutes back to my house in silence. He watched me sing this whole damn song. I'm the one that lives in the Rumor Has It. Ooh. He watched me sing this whole damn song. I didn't realize he pulled in to the left of. I didn't know. By the time we got to the one stoplight right before I go around the roundabout and make a right, that's when he opened his window up. And I couldn't, his rank was right there. He had his cover on in the car. I'm like, oh shit, this is Army. About to get my ass hemmed up. And he just said, carry on, Sergeant McCormick, and just drove off. Woo! Woo! One of the most embarrassing things I ever had happen to me. And like they had like a division run one time, and this was later on after I made E5 and I was over on the airfield. They had a whole division run. Like it would start on the hill, go all the way, around the hill, and they would run down, and then they come over, and the people. We had to be on the airfield, like we had to leave the airfield and go up there and do a division run. And I saw him. He just walked up on me and said, "Rumor has it," and walked away. Shit. I said, "Morning, Sergeant Major." What? Morning, Sergeant Major. He never forgot. There, ladies and gentlemen, there you are, kids. There you are. A couple of guilty pleasures and some guilty confessions, kids. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there are members of my organization that will never let me forget this story. It will never let me forget that damn story. No, you didn't know that in Greenville. So that's the end of the show, kids. If you like what I am doing here and would like to help support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running, keep all of these things going on. We are now pricing wood paneling for the barn. And once that is taken care of, the only other thing that I will need to move all of this into the barn will be Spectrum, which I'm calling today, and see whether or not they can just put a splicer and put internet to where I can have a router and a modem in the barn. And then this will be it'll be like live from the barn. So your contributions can help to that. So think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas Bishop. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California, skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, the celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out their merchandise. Remember, the Sound of Coffee shop is always open and it is piping hot. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. New merch will be coming. It's just taking me a hot minute because I got a whole bunch of other things I got to do. But trust me, the Didn't Earn It t-shirts for Donald Trump is coming. The Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving t-shirts and coffee mugs are coming, as well as we're gonna start expanding into hoodies and stuff like that. So everybody get excited. So think about becoming go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Remember to check it out. What do we say every single day before we end this show, kids? And I mean this. And I mean this. If I'm out here confessing shit that I probably should have just shut the F up and not said anything about, damn it, I want y'all to know that I mean these words sincerely and from the bottom of my heart. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this has been a very late starting, very era-filled, but really hilarious version of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, where every voice matters. Superplex Party tonight. We will be we will be predicting the winners and losers of the two-night extravaganza that is WrestleMania this weekend, night 1 and night 2. We will also, just let y'all know, we will be live streaming WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. It will probably end up being either on TikTok or YouTube. We haven't figured out which one yet. But please, 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 please tune in tonight. I do believe the Kennedy Effect tonight is on before that. And we will be followed by conversations with T. Nathan on these. It won't get banned. Trust me on that. On these Ghost Claw Production radio stations, where every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here. Thank y'all for laughing at my jokes. Thank y'all for not getting mad at me for starting the show late. And always remember, you got to bring ass to get ass. I will see you all in the morning for Flag on the Play Friday. I love y'all. Be safe. Have an incredible, incredible day. Love, peace, and hair grease.